Live at 7:55 for this Friday, December 29th. Good morning. I'm Mitch Taylor. Thanks so much for joining me here. A little bit late for live today. Apologize for that. Roads in town, and we've got construction in our area here, which kind of hampers the commute in a little bit. So that's why I'm a little late this morning getting started with you here. Today's a Friday free-for-all, so whatever you would like to chat about here, it's your turn to put in whatever you wish for content, comments, what you want to chat about here this morning. I greatly appreciate your feedback, your comments, what you want to talk about here. Good morning, Jim Collins. Thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate you being an avid viewer of the show here for live at 7:55. And good morning, Casey Keller. Casey joins us here as well, as he normally does every morning. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Howard, good morning. Happy winter. Yes, it was, again, minus 10 this morning on the way into town. Good morning, Donnie. Thanks for being here. As I announced yesterday, so put some comments, whatever you want to put for topics and talking about here this morning, put that in the comments down below. We'll chat about it. I announced yesterday that I will be embarking with my good friend, Tom Heath. Tom Heath is a fellow DJ out of Petoskey, Michigan, and we're going to be heading to a mixing symposium down in, good morning, Mike Rakovsky. We're going to be heading to a mixing symposium down in Bluffton, South Carolina, and we're looking forward to that. So I figured, hey, what the heck, might as well tack on some coaching sessions if any DJs want to get together and chat in person, coming to your city. We're going to be in the states of Ohio, northeast, Indiana, not northwest, northeast Indiana. Let's see, where else we're going to be. We're going to be in Kentucky, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. I've already got 4 stops scheduled, so if you'd like to get in on that, hit me up. I probably have room for maybe 1, maybe 2 more tops. That would be it, to try to fit in the drive time and overnights and all that. So looking forward to that Michigan DJ road trip with Tom Heath down to the mixing symposium hosted by my good friend Jamie Bodie in South Carolina coming up here in February. Also got a training in Newark next month with my podcast partner, Vicky Musney. So looking forward to that. What do you guys want to chat about? Feel free to put it in the comments below. New Year's Eve wedding and minus 20 wind chill, John Price. Woo-hoo. You know, it's funny. For me, I try to avoid working in the winter. Not that I don't do it. Good morning, Chris Hintz from beautiful Jamaica. I got friends checking in from New Orleans, friends checking in from Jamaica. Congratulations, Chris Hintz, on your engagement to Holly. That is so awesome. You guys are going to be great, and I'm so glad to see you guys get engaged. So looking forward to hearing about the wedding and everything you have planned coming up for the future for the two of you, wherever it is you decide to get hitched. If it's tropical or wherever you do, I'm looking forward to hearing about it. So, and of course, Mike Rakovsky is in New Orleans. You saw Mike pop in here a second ago. You are in Ireland, Jim Collins? Wow. That's amazing. You're in Ireland. I know Jason Spencer, our friend, is over in Germany right now as well. New Orleans will be the site for the sailing away of the Carnival Dream coming up for the Mobile Beat cruise. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be amazing from a standpoint of the cruise that we have to do for Mobile Beat Photo Booth Expo. Cruise. You got several different people coming together to help make this an amazing event for photo boothers and DJs. It's going to be awesome. So we're looking forward to that coming up in New Orleans. That's going to be sailing on November 4th to November 11th. And I saw Howard Wallstein has a question. How do I find time to DJ events with all you do for the DJ industry? I don't know. I do weddings. I do. You know, we have a team here at Tailored Weddings as well. I probably myself do, I don't know, 30, 40 events right now per year, roughly. I'm giving a ballpark here. Somewhere in that range is what I do, and then the staff does the rest typically. I might do a little more than that, but I'd have to tally the events. I haven't done that yet for end of year, which will start top of January. Casey White asked where I'm going to be in Ohio. I've already got an appointment made for Columbus area is where I've already got a landing spot made. Beyond that, I'm not really sure. So we're going to be driving through Columbus, though. When am I going through Columbus? Going through Columbus on February 10th, I believe it is. Yeah, February 10th. So that's when we'll be in Columbus in Cbus. Mike says he eats every 10 minutes in New Orleans. I've been in New Orleans a couple times now. Actually, no, once, I guess I've been in New Orleans. I will be going back here coming up very soon. Actually, twice very soon. I'll be in New Orleans this year and next year. And very much looking forward to getting back to New Orleans. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. I had a great time there last February. My wife and I went with two other couples, good friends of ours. And what was my favorite event of this year? Great question. I did a wedding for Christy and Andrew. It was one of my last weddings, actually. And I guess what made it favorite for me is how it came together. You know, it wasn't about the lavish ballroom. It wasn't about the over-the-top decor or things like that. It was at her parents' house. Her dad's logging garage was the scene, the setting for the wedding reception. They got married in the yard just out front of the house and just side of the garage and in front of the house. I performed their ceremony. They drove in, the wedding party and everyone, on their dad's logging truck, like literally the full big rig logging truck pulled into the driveway. Her dad and her fiance Andrew and the whole family came together and transformed that logging truck garage. I mean, this is where he does his oil changes for the logging truck. And they completely cleaned it out. I mean, top to bottom, painted the walls white. I mean, when a father who has an immense love of trucking and trucks and working on trucks and things like that, when he goes to actually, transform his space, his man area, if you will, for his little girl, I just think that's awesome. And so I was blessed to be a part of that event personally and help them create their day from the ceremony to the reception to all little moments in between. And that's not even mentioning the fact that her mom struggles with health as well. I don't want to get too deep into other people's personal stuff, but yeah, it was a pretty cool, pretty amazing event to be a part of. Live to DJ or DJ to live? Heavy. Yeah, that's it, Mike. That's it right there. That's a great topic. It's probably one I'll expand upon for the future, frankly. Live to DJ or DJ to live. If you're buying gear constantly, if you're, getting prices quoted from different suppliers constantly on, frankly, crap stuff, gear that you don't need, and you got gear just building up in your basement, you're living to DJ. Sorry. That's the truth. Truth hurts sometimes. And that's why I think it's important people take a long, hard look in the mirror. You can't claim to be, one thing and do another, or DJ to live. And I'd rather be on the opposite side of that equation. I'd rather live. I try to have a balance whenever I can. And it's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's hard to create that balance sometimes. But for me, it's about, I love the DJ, but I love to live life as well. That's why I travel. That's why I do what I do. That's what it is. So that's going to be it for today for Live at 7:55. Thanks so much for watching. Greatly appreciate. Thank you, Jim, for your question. My favorite event of the year. I hope I didn't upset any other brides. I mean, there were many other events that were awesome this year that I was a part of. But yeah, Christy and Andrew's wedding was a really amazing event. Very fun to be a part of it. So that's it for Live at 7:55. Go rock your New Year's event, your weddings this weekend if you have one. I had one originally and it got postponed. So I'm off this weekend, but looking forward to seeing you in the new year coming up. Monday we will be off from Live because it's New Year's Day, the holiday. I'm going to take that last day with the family kind of thing, and then we'll jump back into it on Tuesday, January 2nd in the new year. We'll be chatting, I believe, with our friend Chris Romero I'm going to hit Chris up, make sure he's good to go for that day. So thanks so much for watching live at 7:55. Happy New Year to you, my friends. Thank you so much for watching, being a part of the show. We will see you in the new year in 2018.